Hello, welcome back. Teh Tarik Hour.
Hour.
As always, it's the two of us, Azreen, along
And
with
Ah
Okay. We are back for another episode of Teh Tarik Talks.
Mm.
The start of the March. The start of
This is today is the first day of the March.
our recording, our recording day.
lah.
Just the day before Puasa starts.
Yes.
So if you see me drinking, just know it's not Puasa yet. So should be
so
okay.
Tomorrow is a Puasa day.
Tomorrow is Puasa day. But yeah, we come back. Ngam after I just had my tooth removed also. So I recover just in time for us to record one episode before we start the
So
fasting
do you
month.
exciting tomorrow have this Ramadan started.
Actually, it's a half lah. But as always, Ramadan, for those, I'm sure everyone who's watching and listening knows what is Ramadan. It's Puasa month, fasting month for a lot of Muslims.
Yes.
The time where we don't eat from sunrise till sundown. Don't eat and drink. And then it's like it's a spiritual journey lah, to say the least.
But the other for the healthy perspective lah, for Muslims they have this entire months for fasting. Fasting is good for their body also to do the detox and
It's like cleansing your body kind of thing, right?
So it's good also.
A lot of people do see the health benefits of it lah.
Yeah,
But for majority of Malaysians, they still do it for religious reason.
Yeah, but for some people, I don't know. I know fasting is the sun before the what you call that
Sunrise.
before the sunrise, and then after the sun sunset. During this period, you cannot makan. But after that, after
Really
you can
enjoy
the food. But this will make you the healthy. It's not good lah. If let's say you are very after the what you call they eat the what you call that
the kurma.
the kuma after kuma eat a lot.
The thing is there's the balance there lah, because yes, during the day, right, you don't eat, you don't drink, because you want to be again, it's about cleansing your body and everything but as soon as already you hear the prayer and it's time to eat all the foods the type of food you get oily fatty all this thing. But that's some of the joy of like eating of Puasa of Ramadan time lah, because there's a lot of good foods you can enjoy that's only happen
This
during
is
that time
very
period
depend on the people discipline. If let's say some people you want to make yourself in detox and then they're slimming and healthy then you have to avoid lah. You say just less to take the food in oily. It's good for your health also.
But the
during
thing
this, you keep these Ramadans, and then you after this Ramadan you become Hari Rayas ma. The Hari Raya you have to wear the baju, all that you have to wear smart a bit and then slim a bit.
No lah, some people can buy custom sizing ma. But the thing is, right, okay, you say it's like, the healthy period lah, but like some people maybe just don't want to be healthy during that period,
I don't know.
Because you say you look at Puasa Ramadan, that time you eat the thing, right? It's more unhealthy, is it? But rest of the year you eat like that also no difference, isn't it?
No, if let's say for the whole your entire days you not eat anything,
you shouldn't waste
very
it.
hungry. Maybe you double up your rice also. After after
yeah, but like because
Puasa.
you never eat if you eat in the afternoon, then then of course you wouldn't
but
double
you
up.
will be double up the calorie, because after that you go and sleep at the night time. You go and sleep. It's not say you in the daytime. You got the time to spend the
calories.
calorie.
Is like this one as long as you calorie in, calorie out only that's the science. If you eat like that in a normal thing, also you don't work out, you don't anything, same also lah. Of course, there is the added factor that during Ramadan, a lot of people who do this will most likely do nothing during the day, just sleep or not do anything at all lah. Especially you consider Malaysian weather lah, bro. You imagine not being able to drink or eat during this kind of weather.
Maybe if you eat the veggie and then the meat and more healthy, it's not too much oil. This is what I'm thinking after the Ramadan. If let's say I'm trying to do the fasting, after fasting, it's very good. But you have you enjoy the food, but it's not say enjoy the oily food, and you can maybe control the food, and maybe you eat some fruit, veggie, and then have some meat. Maybe it's not in a very heavy cooking. Maybe you will have a steam. This is what I'm thinking lah.
Why are you so into the healthy aspect of people eating during Ramadan?
Because after 1 month, because you can appear on other people. This is a new Azreen.
Fresh new look, is it?
Slimming and then all that is for let's say for girls.
Funny enough, last time I did that, last year's Ramadan, I did a diet thing to cut down my weight. For our viewers who still remember how I looked last time, before the start of puasa, I was like 89 kg like that. By the end of Ramadan, on top of my diet and not eating like that, I think I cut down to like 70 kg like that. There is a possibility to do that, but it requires a lot of discipline leh. You think you can because when we talk of Ramadan, we always talk the next important thing, the wonderful foods of Ramadan during Bazaar Ramadan. You tell me Malaysian can avoid this thing. It's the national pastime of us to makan, Eating is the important thing. And whenever you go Bazaar Ramadan, all the foods is there. All the good foods. From roti johns, samosas, the grilled food, grilled chicken, all this. All the things are there. And you tell me don't eat.
Yeah.
What kind of person you're trying to say, Malaysia is
And the other one I want to complain is the Bazaar Raya.
Come already, Bazaar Ramadan.
The Ramadan Bazaar Raya. Why? The pricing is so expensive.
But that's the natural progression of
but
things.
I don't know lah. Some places, because I live in Putrajaya side, the Ramadans, the food is very good. I can see.
Putrajaya, Putrajaya, the
Yes.
Bazaar Ramadan, the popular one, right?
Yes.
Very expensive already, what, no?
Yeah, it's right. Like
But
restaurant.
the thing is, right,
price.
there is a cheaper compared to other in Bazaar Ramadan in KL, the TTDI Bazaar Ramadan. I went last year, wow, really, same price, you just go restaurant, actually. But there's a lot of good food there.
Yeah, really, it's a lot of good food. The especially the grilled chicken. I like the grilled chicken.
That year I went.
Whole chickens. I don't not remember the pricing lah, but I know it's very nice.
Bro,
the
it's
grilled
like
chicken.
The chicken, I think like you buy chicken is like 14-15 ringgit at the very least already.
The raw chicken.
Oh, raw chicken, not raw chicken,
I thought the 40 ringgit you buy from Jaya Grocer, those raw chicken, is like 40 ringgit.
No lah.
That you buy from the grill. You already grill lah.
Grilled chicken 14-15 ringgit. Not the whole chicken, okay.
I mean, yeah, the spring chicken. The small size one, spring chicken.
Whole chicken like that, you buy whole chicken. I don't think they
I think 20 something.
If you buy whole chicken, of course more expensive.
Spring chicken is.
I'm talking like one piece, like the peha or the dada, 14-15 ringgit already.
Okay. I thought spring chicken 40-50 ringgit. Wow, so cheap what?
No lah, where got such thing already, bro? This is just for the kepak, the wings or the drumstick only. Is 14-15 ringgit only, a piece only.
A piece
A piece bro.
Got rice, got any?
I think got lah, but like, yeah lah, around that price. Not say what lah. I think the mama nearby also, the tandoori chicken already 15 ringgit already, just the chicken.
For your restaurants, what?
That's why I say it's the same price.
The restaurants,
it's same price as restaurant already.
No, it's just like a pasar thing. You sell 50
but
ringgit.
You don't play because I remember last year I went to the TTDI. The one burger place. It looked like chef working there. They got the people there working, and then they make the smash burger, all this thing. But the smash burger, you know how much? 25-30 ringgit already, bro.
Maybe some people here maybe it's not very familiar in Cyberjaya. I mean, Cyberjaya is the flood market. The flood market at this Starburies. There's actually is very good flood market lah. A lot of good food, a lot of good Malay food.
But this one is like a hidden spot like that one.
Hidden spot lah. It's like a pass. Every Saturday and Sunday they have this call flood market.
Is that Bazaar Ramadan there you think will be cheaper, is it?
Wouldn't be cheaper, but a lot of varieties, a lot of foods. You have a choice.
Then to you is like what? What's more important, variety or pricing?
Variety lah.
Variety. Because if you tell me you want cheap, I can find cheap places also. You need to just find the small bazaar there. No one go one. I sure it will be slightly cheaper.
Enjoy, because you variety, you can enjoy the food and then not take so much lah. Maybe I can. Azreen, I can share with you in half lah. I cannot finish what. Even you ask me to take the whole chicken, that I also cannot finish.
But you see lah. For me, I see the pricing for one person. Me by myself. I go buy for Bazaar Ramadan for myself. Easy can go like 50 ringgit already.
50 ringgit.
Not 15. 50.
Or 50.
50 Don't play one. Can one. You buy like like goreng things like the samosa, all these things can easy 5-8 ringgit already Then you buy your main food lah. Either the nasi or whatever thing. And then even buy something else like roti john like this, that's already 10-15 ringgit already Then you tambah air lagi drinks some more. That's already 5 to 10 ringgit already, ma.
Yeah.
Easily you can get 50 ringgit already like that. Now, if you add family like that, I think you can go even more expensive. Now, of course, someone is gonna say, yeah, you go all the expensive place, sure, like that one, but like, you go to the cheaper place, finding the cheaper place also costs you to drive there also, or what? Still the additional cost there also, ma. So some people maybe just prefer go the famous area easier. Plus, you can find, like you say, variety of the good food there, lah. Because I'm sure, like, again, I'm using TDI, but all the other big places like Kampong Datuk Kramat, all this thing, they sure got the popular stores there, one. People always line up and always buy there, one. So people sure will go there. But you can see the pricing. I remember one place, the Roti John, in my old place in Kramat there. First time it opened, Roti John was only like 5 ringgit. Now you think how much?
50? 1.5?
15 ringgit. 15 ringgit for Roti John, bro. That's how expensive thing has become, lah. But again, I think a lot of people are familiar with this already. Because like, I remember like people are starting to say, like, okay, maybe don't go as much Bazaar Ramadan, eat, cook at home, cook at all this thing.
Cook at home. But after your whole days fasting, you still got energy to cook.
Last time my family there quite okay one. My grandma quite strong to cook at home one.
But last time
the only thing we buy is maybe just like the satay thing.
I
like
remember last old time their cook is very just a simple. Even eat at home is very simple. It's not like nowadays people eat so heavy,
so festive.
So heavy. The oil so oily. The last time is like because I stay my side is the Malay neighbors. I just a very easy just a veggie and then some chickens. They are just open puasa already.
Nowadays our taste already complex. Okay, complicated taste. We need more things. We need to add cheese on everything. Need to fry everything.
So that's why
burger, all these things.
You gain what? Cholesterol.
Gain kg.
Cholesterol some more,
But I mean, okay, it's not like it's purely just the makan thing lah. Of course, during the time period of Ramadan also is the fact that the way people work also is different one. Because for a lot of those who are fasting, they will leave earlier on the thing. So your traffic jam also change slightly.
Yeah,
6 around 7 something sure clear the road, right? That's the best time you want to balik rumah if you're not fasting or if you suddenly leave after 8 then die lah, because that's when people start to go home already or around 4 or 5 already jam like hell already like that.
Yeah,
but I don't know for you because like you do a lot of traveling, right? So I think you will feel the change in the traffic jam like that one.
Avoid I try to avoid the time because I always see the ways I can see the traffic. If let's say the traffic is or if let's say for 4-5 o'clock I see the jam I rather I stop at roadside and then have a coffee or something.
But you prefer like this kind of like traffic peak hours like earlier peak hours, or you want prefer like the 5 to 6?
I prefer not drive actually. If let's say I want to drive, I want to see the flow, then I have to adjust my daily router, my route lah.
I mean, like when fasting time comes around, how does it actually affect your day one? Because like for you, since you're not fasting, also not really much of difference in your lifestyle lah. But like
it really affected me. If let's say because I'm living Putrajaya side there. For let's say I want to go Muni makan, different cannot go because the time 5 to 6 is very packed.
So you avoid this period.
I avoid the period because I always go Muni also nowadays. I'm Muni in Cyberjaya.
So if any of your listeners there who wants Muni Ah Kit can go Muni. But that means that you have to avoid during that period because a lot of people will be eating, right? And then you cannot order Grab during that time period because for sure.
Correct. Even McDonald's also same thing. McDonald's you also avoid the period, the puasa period.
But then the other side of that is like when you go in the afternoon, it's sure empty, right?
Afternoon empty. It's good thing. I remember my wife tell me also when the Ramadan come, you can go IKEA to makan in the noon time.
No one, right?
No people. It's because always IKEA, you go IKEA makan.
Always full.
Always full. A lot of people cannot get the seat. But during the Ramadan, you can go IKEA and have a food because No, still got people lah, lesser people.
I think I also adjust my life accordingly lah, because
You
not,
adjust.
not that I eat during that time. I also fast lah, but when I know since like 5 onwards, buying food is impossible already. You have to wait a long time. So usually I buy my my buka puasa food around 4 o'clock like that, 4:30.
Early buy your food lah.
Then just only eat like that lor.
Mm.
But I don't know lah for you, cause like again, it affects your dinner time lah. But other periods like you feel more like less people to deal with, because a lot of people fasting, right? I mean, we're not as bad as certain states in that some states is like they will ask you to close the food places in the morning.
No, I if let's say for Klang-Wari and then our side here lah, KL lah, especially KL lah,
We still open, right?
we still open.
Because
Or if let's say I don't know whether it's other state, I'm not sure lah. But for KL, I still see a lot of shops are still open. The restaurant.
Because sometimes like that one for Muslim majority countries they would do like they just close the food places, because since Muslim majority, then no one needs to buy food also mah. You only open when you time to booker that time, no? When you time to break fast.
But we can, if let's say for Chinese or other races also, we also must to understand, because during the fasting month, people like other people will be, maybe it's not enough energy, will be slower. Then we have to understand these situations lah.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Because it is harder for those who are fasting to work.
Because some people maybe in work is not so efficient. In terms of efficiency, because you know the lack of the energy, people will maybe slow a bit.
For sure, I don't get coffee, I die, man.
Sure ma. You have, let's say less
energy.
Less energy. This thing is sure one.
But okay, for you, like your understanding of those who are fasting lah, you can understand if they're not as fast to reply or fast to work or all these things.
Even not like the normal. Okay, tricky is not like a normal days lah. During this fasting month is during 1 month only. So we have this understanding in this Ramadan month for other people.
You think the best thing kind of is best to work from home kind of situation, right? Like at least if you work from home, then you don't need to worry about traffic, all this thing, and then you can just focus on work.
The whole month work from home. I don't know the employer allow or not.
That's the thing lah.
Because the production.
I mean, depending on the type of work lah. If we don't have to be in the office for the month, I feel like better just to work from home, right?
Depend what
because
kind
the thing
of
is, right?
You
no lah, because the thing is, someone in my office he already planned already. He's going to take his leave to because our system is that we have a 3-day work office, 2-day work from home lah. He's going to adjust his annual leave so that all the work office days he will be on leave, so he will never have to come to office one. Like that one. So 1 month he won't come office at all.
So which means it's work from home lah.
Like that kind of situation he trying to do lah. But again, I feel like that's still okay because he work tech he back end person so not really need to come to the office also, like, if you think about it.
But if let's say for people who are work in like factory and who work in like admin and work in you got the stations to work.
Admin also not necessarily also. But
it depends what kind of admin you're working lah.
If you require something like that, you need to be like, or you need to look at the ceiling being fixed, all this thing kind of admin, of course lah. But like, if you're just doing paperwork or you're just doing like back end stuff,
you still have to communicate with your colleagues. What if let's say you're in office? Still have to
that's why you call or you message
maybe.
Like to me I feel like it's much more easier to just, if you are not doing anything that requires constant interaction, then you can just work at home. We did it before during COVID. Why?
But this is the other topic lah.
Okay, that's different topic. We're back to Ramadan puasa thing. But it is the month that a lot of Muslims are going to, some people enjoy the idea of fasting because again, it's very cleansing, it's very clear for them. It is kind of like a self-challenge lah, to be able to not Because for most people think it's like, oh, fasting is just like not eating and not drinking. But there's more than that lah. There's also the idea of like you're trying to also mentally, and then your thoughts also needs to be, I'll say what but you need to be focused kind of thing. Lor. It is a very challenging situation, and you overcome the challenges by thinking to yourself like, oh, I can't be angry, I can't think like very explicit thoughts, all this thing kind of thing. Lor. It is also like not just a physical cleanse, is also a mental cleanse also lah, a mind cleanse as well. So for a lot of Muslims, is a both thing lah. That's why a lot more you see a lot of people go more to the prayer and the mosque thing, right? And during the fasting month, we have the Tarawih where you you get extra pahala or extra good deeds when you do all these things also lah. That's why fasting month is a very important month for a lot of Muslims.
But during fasting month, do you guys going for the exercise or doing gym?
But it is you need to be able to understand your body better lah, because you're not eating as much ma. Ideal
But
you're in the
if let's say you do the bodybuilding lah, you build body during this time, then I got the what you call it, the excuse to eat. Got this excuse to eat.
No, I mean like depend on what you are trying to reach lah. Most health people lah would advise that when you doing Ramadan, you do your workout not as intense lah, because your time period is not as much, right? So it's not easy to work as hard as you did during.
So avoid the during the Ramadan to build your muscles.
Because it's very intense You can still work out. It's just like, oh, you need to schedule properly lah. Like maybe you don't work out after you immediately eat like that. It's like not also good lah. Also, but you can't also work out so late also. So you need to figure out how to effectively schedule your workout lah. Like for me personally, what I intend to do is for Ramadan I will still work out, but when it's time to break fast, right, I will break fast with something light first, then work out. Then after I work out, then only I eat a full meal. But I also need to make sure that I eat enough protein as well, because then if I don't eat enough protein, then my body won't recover properly. Right? So, and I also can't be working out intense every day. Maybe it's like 2-3 times a week only, and the rest maybe like very light workout or cardio only. There's that level lah, but can be done. Just need to see how you want to approach it lah. And also it's not really good for like all people to do this. Like it can be intense also, right? So no, it's like but again, it's a good challenge, I think. Then you can improve yourself lah. If I can withstand this level of challenge for myself, then I can do more after puasa, after Ramadan. But for you Akid, this is something I want to ask Do you think you would want to try fasting?
Fasting Actually, I got try not the whole month lah, maybe a few days, a week. I try before fasting.
Why you want to go? You want to pick up a
because-
girl?
No,
because a girl is it?
I want to detox myself.
No, you want to tackle Malay girls.
My fasting is not because of the religions. It's because of the healthies.
Oh, I
The
thought it's
objective-
because of a girl.
The objective is different. But
that one is like you really no eating, no drinking, or just no eating only.
no eating only.
So you still drink
not
lah.
consider fasting lah. It's just no eating. I take a longer.
It's more like food fast lah.
food fast. Yes, longer time or not eating lah. Just a drink of water or something.
Because that's I think the hardest part for a lot of people who never done this kind of like fasting not being able to drink water lah.
Yes, the water cannot drink is very hard for me also because
Very
always
intense,
thirsty, always very thirsty. If let's say makan drink more water, and then maybe feel some food, okay lah. Then after that maybe I can drag the time, then the makan time.
Because at least something there, right?
Yes.
But the funny thing, right? I always understand people who never done fasting and they're afraid that, right? Honestly, that drink, not being able to drink, right? That thirst, if you do your fasting for 1 week of not drinking, after that you'll get used to it. Your body get used to it actually. That's why a lot of people are still able to do it, this kind of fasting lah, because your body get used to the restriction after a week. Our body very, very adaptable one. The first week is always the hardest, I tell you. Anything change of diet, the first week is the hardest. But after the first week, your body get used to it. Same like when I last time do the keto diet, right? Not being able to eat rice for 1 week. The first week, very painful. But after the first week, your body is like, okay, this is my normal law. I live like this. That's why it is the hard.
Maybe I can try. Next time I try. Maybe I'm not in 1 month. I mean, a few days. I try to not drink water. Maybe I see how.
But I just say because like the first.
But water I drink. Let's say the morning I eat the breakfast until night time I not eat. Maybe the next day I eat.
Oh, but that one's like intermittent fasting kind of thing.
The next day, the 24 hours, I not take anything.
That one is really detox one. That one's cleanse one.
In the morning, maybe I eat a lot and then then I stop. In the afternoons, I not take anything. Maybe I take let's say a little bread or something. Okay, I take a bread and then after
but
that,
you have to be careful. Under eating also is a problem for fasting one as well. For fasting because some people think like, oh, I can just eat very little, then it make me lose a lot more weight. Actually, it's the opposite one. The fewer things you eat, the more stubborn your body becomes. Okay, that's the dangerous thing. You shouldn't overeat, but you shouldn't undereat as well.
People have mentioned it's 60 hours. You're not drinking and eating. Let your body take a rest for 60 hours.
1/6
1/6, yes.
But then you have to consider that including your sleeping time If you're 16 hours awake, never eat, never drink, then you really really push yourself
Yeah, 16 hours include the sleeping time
Don't like that 16 hours
8 hours I think 8 hours
lebih kurang 8 hours.
8 hours sleeping what.
And then put a nap there 1 hour, so maybe 7 hours. You need to adjust a bit 16 hours straight awake, no drink, no something This one is called crazy person. But you willing to try if given the opportunity.
Yeah.
Maybe not now maybe after you retire, not much to do.
Retire. Long time to go, retire.
Well, we'll see.
Maybe I don't have a jobless. Then they're faster.
That one no choice one. That one you fast because you no choice. No money to buy food, is it?
No money to buy food.
Need to bag one. But I mean, Ramadan is a very wonderful month for in Malaysia as well. The celebration starts quite early I hope this year's Raya will be quite happening or this year Ramadan. Of course, there's always the cost that goes up and everything, but it shouldn't undermine the celebrations because I always look forward to Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur at least putting up all the decorations and everything.
I think for me if let's say I'm a Malay I think during a Ramadan is more happening than the Hari Raya. Because Ramadan you can enjoy the food in the whole month. Raya just few days because the Raya.
But that one is more like you should be celebrating with your close family and friends
Yes.
So that's different Whereas the Ramadan is more like communal. Everyone.
Raya is a gathering
gathering.
Gathering So during the Ramadan I can enjoy the whole month the good food.
You can enjoy right.
Enjoy the whole month good food. During maybe I'm not eat. Okay, later I have a buffet.
Hey, a lot of Ramadan buffet this year. Sure one This one is quite popular People go to the buffet and all this thing. I tell you the restaurant cari makan very lot of money thing But we see maybe me and Ah Kit we will do a buka puasa recording also.
Eat a lot
We buy all the Bazaar Ramadan food and taste and then review some of the Bazaar Ramadan food. See worth it or not.
Here, this area got any
Not much actually.
Not much
Not much.
Not much.
I think the closest probably for me is I want to go TTDI. The most popular there
You can go Putrajaya that one.
But go also need to be careful also. Hygiene also is an issue. I remember like few last year and the years before, like a lot of complaint about hygiene in the Ramadan bazaar there because people just simply do.
I love the grilled chicken. Seriously, the grilled chicken nice. The spring.
I keep looking forward to the chicken.
It's really nice, bro.
Maybe we can do a food. We can bring our camera. We go there
But
and then jalan there
the fusion food, the Japanese put a lot of. I think it's the sotong balls
Oh, the takoyaki
takoyaki. A lot of the cheesy one.
The mayonnaise, all this thing
Yeah, that one was so nice. But it quite got some sweet quite sweet
But not eat all the time, once in a while, okay
once in a while,
lah.
okay
Once a year, once a year only. But what do you guys think about fasting month? Is this a painful month for you all? Is it a fun time, or is it
Yes.
something that you can challenge yourself to be a better person? For me and Ah Kit, well, for me particularly, it's going to be a bit tough for the first week, but as we get on, it
Maybe
gets
in
more
the
fun.
next episode, Azreen will mention. Maybe we'll discuss how tough your first.
Yeah, because it's
first
gonna
week.
be me
maybe
who's doing
he is
it.
enjoying. Maybe he is enjoying. It's not tough for him. Maybe he enjoy the fasting.
We'll see lah. We'll see lah. But let us know in the comments below what you guys are what your plans are for Ramadan. How do you think we'll tackle which Bazaar Ramadan you guys want are gonna go to, and whether or not you will be spending a lot more money this year compared to the last, because everything is so expensive. As always, if you enjoy our show, please share, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and we will see you guys on the next episode after we start fasting. Me lah. Bye.